Yeah. Charlie, what's name yet? Yes, my name is Big Sid Official, and we've come to the house of legendary Noble Nketsiah. Yes, somewhere around Sakumono. We've come to have a chit chat, very good conversations with him to see what he's been up to, his personal life and everything. He's up there. We're going to badge on him, in a surprise way. So let's go up, have a chit chat, and stay with you. Make sure you subscribe, yeah? So we're about going inside to see what he's been up to, his normal life, what he's been, aside music, what really goes on in the life of legendary Noble Nketsiah, So we're at his residence right now, so just stay with me and let's go inside and see what he's really up to. So a quick knock. Let's go. Yeah, so right here. Yes. Boss, I salute you. How's the news? Sure. So that's the man himself, the legend. Yes, boss, I salute sir. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to one-on-one. Today is an exclusive one. So my country will say, anytime we meet some people or certain class of people, it's nothing but a privilege. And today, Charlie, I don't know how to even put it. His schedules, these are, but then it's all worth it because these are people that have paid their dues in the music industry and they've contributed their quota to the development of Ghana, like it or not, because one way or the other, music goes a long journey to heal the economy up. And when I meet people like this, and I rather want to talk less, but rather tap more from them because they've been there, they've gone through the journey, they've seen it all. Where you think of, they've passed through that lane already. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm with one of the legends. One of the legends.
A legend.
I know one person already thinks I'm a legend, but I give it to them. Today I'm with legendary himself, Noble Nketsiah. Boss.
It is a legend. Legend in the I have to pay some years into us with reasons.
So when I make a know,
maybe go so.
Now the whole thing is they are seen at here now. Okay, it depicts to your name, Noble. No Kasim, the way you welcome people. Is this something when it comes to the music front? And I say even when it comes to people surrounding you in general, because there's some people who music life and I'm more home life and so.
Well, I don't have a music life. I don't have any life. I have just my life. I'm just who I am. And said you see me Nusana Mateo baby.
Wow.
Said it was who me Nusana Mateo baby. I think said we don't owe our lives to ourselves.
Exactly.
And the most important thing as an individual to know is that whatsoever you are, whatever you do, we owe it all to God.
To God, exactly.
He's the ultimate, and he's the one who makes us who we are,
exactly,
and what we are. So, and then exactly. And I think you just have to live life. I always tell my siblings that you don't struggle to live life.
Just struggle to live life.
Just learn to live it.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
There's no point struggling when you don't owe it.
Wow.
Because I had to say, in Sukomedo, now when you show me, be say, okay, then show me, mama. wasi koto na mfama na wasi me nkoto
na ni send there simple koto na wadi no
ba wasi me de me jinsu ya me nkoto na ni ese ni my family nsu na say go to me asaba
no correct.
So whatever it is, you just only have to be humble,
yes,
and to leave the best to
oh, okay. You know, when say with you know, I wouldn't want to say I'll sing much praise on your songs because your song has, you know, done it, I mean, and it's shown that it's all its merit, done its merit. But from Marissa Kekamaye, from being a mate to becoming an icon, and a genie, you know, how has it been? Like the revolution, revolving from one stage of life to the other.
Well, first of all, I'll give all the glory to God.
Yeah.
And you nyamni uncommon.
Yeah.
Sunset. I feel say we are all coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people are born into riches.
Of course, yeah.
Some of them too that were not born into poverty necessarily.
Yes.
But they were not born into riches.
Riches as well, yeah.
And so they live their life and run through the design. And yet there's those of us who comes from nothing.
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
And then by God's own grace, and then He lifted us from that place and put at a place where we'll be able to like to draw inspirations from.
Exactly.
And also to believe, say, to be won't be, and I say, and found it, said any person whom and then found said you be a woman, now what ye.
Yeah.
Or no, Yankopon, or to me a dinner, and you are singing a one. He has the power to be able to change your destiny.
Of course.
So people like I are living testimony of the goodness of God and the fact that they would be an catch. You can say we are now
exactly.
Yes, it means that once you have life and you depend and you lean and you trust in God, things can work out for you.
Wow.
So I encourage each one of us, like Obia or show your viewers and Obia said to be Obia no Obi awumu etumi efiri.
Yes.
So
once
you too, you can live it.
Exactly.
Now, I remember say Mishano na idi agro nkola nkete do a bit say the na person we dachi. Some person be a lawyer, some person be engineer.
Yeah. Pilot.
Or be a pilot. Or the person or can who say main businessman
and
be the main businessman.
Yeah, right.
You know, those kind of things. But some of us we didn't have that that zeal or the listen to say
yes.
Because you saw yeah papa yeah ufano na say so our uncles and our aunties.
Yes.
The things that they tell us doesn't give us any inspiration or any hope that we should
yes, very true. Exactly.
If you had it, if you had it,
what's going
yeah. If you had it, say, you know, sometimes you want to hear something.
Yes, but true.
To the sense that when you encourage yourself and you tell yourself, say, you become this little particularly because, or let's say basically because you know, mommy.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Exactly.
The
first song you released, not a year, I think that was 2000.
2001.
2000.
That was just about 3 days to my birthday.
3 days to birthday.
Yes, it was from the 24th you release it on the 24th of January. Yes, you do.
Oh yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Oday awato. Oday we do. Oday mintiasi. Na me kai na. Na ene na mai kasi. So me hu keten like me come nyina ndompe because and it was sudden for me because now I wasn't expecting to record.
What say you're not expecting to record? Say, I mean, growing up, you've always had a thing saying you want to be a musician.
No, like yes, I wanted to be a musician, but my understanding or my perception of being a musician was not like what I saw in the
okay.
You know,
okay.
I mean, no, me
yes.
I love to be singing, like and blessing people.
Yes.
I wanted to, like those days I used to watch Michael Jackson, Lucky Dube, Hotel Queens. My papa know a collection of so many all kinds of music.
Cassettes, yes.
So many collection of them, like a whole some because a drawer from India to Copenhagen to but here in the world
collections
they're all there. And so and every time I had the privilege to listen to all kinds of music then.
Wow.
And that actually inspired my interest in music, and I loved it. By God's grace, I mean, Ninfan said, "Na actually no, the gift was there."
Yes.
But then, I just wanted to sing. I just loved to sing, and so it was Genesis. Now, from after Genesis, we do secondary school. Now, that desire to pursue music, came in. I said, but then, we were in school. Na say me go school na me yeduma.
Oh, okay.
School na me go school na me ton for so ni ade me ye you can say 1 2 1 2 1 2 akwana papa
say small place.
Yes. That kakabia we go to the show how far ni ade to also support the house ni ade. Enti media na me sika ya do record so nibi na makase bi record.
Yes.
Na me try dey na me Bruno na mete so de me be mete no estate Pampono estate na me next 2 houses. Esther Smith fee.
Oh, okay.
The following 2 houses from Esther Smith the Morris Baby Face fee.
Oh wow.
Oni Ruru,
yeah.
Yes, but that time no Ruru nyanya onye music onye producer no he was an instrumentalist but Tiboris in Kwana no started was hit the guitar studio ti ni me o chuma kwame ti me dey say me sorry am my family full start me kono
no yeah.
So one of these days me horo ade na me wi amakokoton ma ade na o nso chuma ko studio to drew me be fear anymore no me horo ade na me tonyo the metro no oti enyu na metro no gina no say excuse my language I said no what you mean sir only they say now the tea now the tone force
wow
na me go for club ba studio ho club record ni mo de now so my I'm so musician na mo de we this year now the day chanyo money for you money cost be because na di me chine enko na me record
just like that.
Yes. Wow. Now, me no as I go no road. I'm so Morris coming when Sunny a friend. It's coming. We serious. Say we serious. Say na me sister man. Na be me mo an ko she baby because those sense no. Me ma me ade o china nti wa park no me go na.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Nti say be ya me kwa na ma ba na be no obesi me chi a.
Na be issue.
One mo nyum ko she ko na baby no. And I'm doing so we went to the studio. Those times so some small car we go off 3 big.
Oh, okay.
And they koi. Yeah, coming now. We be some matronum. I'm because I will matron you there for you. Because me,
yes,
me, I say, be a matron, you know, recording. Media, you never meet two and I'm media will meet you. Because I mean, you better one to be actual. But those that are mature to, I mean, say it was just about 4 of them.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, the intention was to do those times like a cassette. And the intention was to do the 4, and then he will write 2 more for
you.
Then we'll remix one of the songs and put instrumental on it to make it 8. So it's as a 4 here, 4
here,
side A and side B.
Yeah.
And the yeah 4 no, I had new songs. Like 2 more songs. As we make those times, he's my God. Yeah, I don't bend a many. When you be around say,
okay,
and I'm testing for you. And Oduman Kumanya,
yeah.
One on, I think on the 8th day no year call studio no be na call to say konfobi aya bruna almost go ye what or da form ho or police station be kwan so to the studio no na asukwa police station na akoda ho ti odu na ho yen mobo ti me kwa na mbisa say so police for no ma jana to na no da police station in what and now chimse ye statement to be a statement
okay
tell me bro sana so massa kura no me dabre new na kura me fia so kura na ebo come na dimi na me so me bibie di na me fa obi ibi na no bro me say so me nya kronfu and na or cancer, but when I listen to his story, you know, and he quite fast so ended up in that place, you know,
yeah,
it touched my heart. See, and I'm sure this is a lesson that somebody also have to.
And
I'm the true. My son, okay. Me passe e be ti say me kan so you say me dey that one became the 7th
song on the album,
the 7th one. Until that we only had to do the lyrics.
Yes, nothing 4 here
4 day 80 yeah yes, I don't know now. You want to feel one time. I am always friend say, "Obi abaho say promote obi abaho say, opeso promote what me na any day na opeso promote me." No, so that's nice. Tina me free na me fa car. Na me call studio. To do a man who me no say we na born no see we
it's lema we just
I don't want to be idea go na say ti komodie me no so Sunday person sign me on.
That's right.
Na me can that was about the that was the 8th day. Ti sadano 8th day from the time Agmo's car said
yes. Studio no.
Enti no say when you no kana come up no person sign. Ti hona sadano no fair ni nipa bi. And I would be me already Ghana must go by. Skaguma.
Damn.
Those times na the ancestors can go very can
yes, old parents no.
To me why being a way 15 million. Those sons don't talk. Yes, we in front money.
Just any signing money we do.
I say I didn't even front money. And I'm so front money near Sika I didn't mount say we are signing on to where the mount you know I say I started tons cassette near the to win a sign on fee. To win who best sound tally shim be out to the horn now so to say a tom like a tom so a tom so and a year a danny me ni jin no me de gina wona na me start to say me too yesu me show die di doni they ya won to Oda timi gusa metu na
o make say kan kura
na mo say na wo anyway if ho na wa manya sisi na eba na so ko so kutu na tonyo no because we hit pa na wo to no
serious
na me me ko share butum na ne me to no nyina ntimi to no nyina wie ansana ye ba be ono ambon se ne be se be arrange nyom no ayi bibia wie am bia eventually ne be hit song
wow
on that album
wow
and it was just sudden and it was just an amazing
is this a plan of God? It was meant to happen.
There's nothing that happens in this life
yes
accident.
exactly
e kwa ya fa so a ohun se omeninya ne table no so how come say no anti say me to no na me that particular day no so everything was divinely orchestrated and I believe say that was the moment for me and indeed it was a time now God was changing a lot of things for me just to people because right after after a few months and I'm not free.
Oh, son.
And I can't imagine what would have happened if those things had not happened. God has not changed my destiny those times. Because my mom's struggle, the toil, was just to get us to a place where we will be comfortable.
Exactly. But it's so heartbreaking. Yes.
And it almost looked as if she was just waiting for these things to happen so that she could live. May her soul rest in perfect peace.
But within that time now, I think you were very young by then.
I was just about 21 years.
Good. So 21. I granted you only 21 years. I am now 15 million by then. It sounds so bad.
Na minim the discount na me dey.
So what was the life for then? A massive day no and I say, and what was the life within that time?
Talking about a mass, let me say something for us to laugh. Before Sunday born, now, girls now me family issue. I mean, me say me tad dey cry, me tad dey me say, name no be go just say.
Yeah, no how. Hustler,
me do obia. Sometimes I'm to be serious. So what to force so entire because I don't me the best share and come turn on this kind of things.
Exactly.
But suddenly after that one, then suddenly Obia became downfall.
Like girls now.
Everybody, and that's also was the reason why I got married earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because I got married when I was just 25 years.
Oh, really?
Yes, because those times to handle
that sort of temptation, my
mom died in 2003. Middle of 2000, May 16th May 2003, and it was something that like it was a blow.
Yeah, it's so heartbreaking. Yeah,
and I remember those times. Everybody likes you, and you feel like people are not genuinely being what they are. They were fake. Their likeness for you. Those kind of things. And I felt it got me fighting a little bit. And for all my life, I will get married to somebody who loves me for who I am.
Exactly.
And not for what I am.
What you are.
And it was something I was scared of. And that's actually what made me get married that early those times. However, thankfully when I got, my mom was around, and my mom was my everything actually, even before I became Noble Nketsiah.
Wow.
And she brought me up in a way. Those times when I'm sure, but then even as you grow, you certain things changes about you and all that. But thankfully, as you say, that God gave me the grace to stand in all those temptations and all that.
But still, as a senior, the question maybe as a senior person the question is say so if that faith never you say at least you say manage your faith.
No, a manager but it's you. It's about you, the individual.
Oh yeah.
No. And I never catch us and me and man crime so.
After skin ya buy no.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So you know those days and say no and so share was now.
Yes.
Those kind of those times, especially one of those things are keeping me and as it put me on check was the fact say it was say me community will be. Now what's no? You know those kind of things.
Yeah, responsibility.
And then again, those times too. That was very much. With the peak. So those were the things that scared me.
It's true.
Let me truthfully say that I didn't get into it not because of Sabia. I'm staying out of it, but it was some of these things that put me away from those things. The fear of impregnating somebody and what I was tell my mom and like how my mom trusted me. Those kind of things.
Trust me.
Yes, and then we could go now I find the saying because man don't go and say if you know now so those were the things that scared me off. I can't say for sure and I can't put my heart to say these things are not there that is can many say there are so many ways of preventing all those things
exactly.
But thankfully it's because of that fear I had and I believe maybe God wanted it that way.
Yes, and I think I understand because way back then, they stress on the sickness.
Yes,
not the preventive.
Yes, they stress on the sickness.
Yes,
not the preventive.
Yes,
and they don't let it be say you can prevent it.
Exactly.
It was now and then more so saying and those things it's those kind of things and these were good moral teachings that helped shape us in those times.
Yes.
Well, which I think that now it's gone. And but now these things they don't scare them anymore.
Okay. Okay. So then let me put you in a very good position right now. With your portfolio being a very good icon in gospel, as is here in the current world, would you go for or against? And if you go for or against, why? To premarital sex.
Well, if I'm going against, it's because the premarital sex brings uncertainties to your life. Number one, so there's so many things that could happen, and it could change your destiny.
Okay.
As in, so many things can happen that you haven't planned for. Okay, and it doesn't help shape your life the way it's supposed to be. Number two is it also diminishes your what's the right way to your human, like the spirit, like it dampens your spirit. It brings so many things. You know, people will say bad luck and notice, but as a Christian I'll say it doesn't set your spirit right. You know, there are so many things that can bring you down. There's so many things. All these things doesn't help you build your spiritual this thing. And for what I know, to become a successful person, to walk in the walk of Christ and in the things, these are some of the things that does not help you shape your life well. We understand. I mean, there are things that you cannot force in people.
Exactly.
But if I'm advising, I'll tell you that you abstain from all these things, particularly not only for your spiritual, as in you living right for God, but for your own good in terms of your ethics and the things that set you up for greater heights and successes in life.
Exactly.
Because right now, if you get into that and you impregnate somebody, now you have so many things to do. A lot of responsibilities, which you are not planned for. You didn't prepare for, and that also it makes all your plans becomes I mean
if you a young boy
life you'll not be able to achieve those kind of things. So I'll advise that people don't engage themselves in those things.
Wow. I mean, but you're someone Matthew. Stay away. And it even becomes a problem to most of the ladies more because
yes, it's the ladies that suffers the most.
Yes.
And you see, whilst you want to satisfy your sexual desires and all this, you must also be considerate of the person you put into that situation.
Exactly.
And if you truly love somebody, if you genuinely, true love is not selfish.
It's true.
You see, if you love somebody, you have to love the person like yourself.
Wow.
What you wouldn't want to go through, don't put somebody into that same situation. So I think that is not a good thing to practice.
Well, so I'm still into the personal life, okay? So you are one of the people that I'm worrying them. Would you advocate for early marriage?
Well, Madam Fobi will say, a bra. You know, it can be good.
It can be bad.
It can be bad.
Okay.
Now, when most people say that when you marry early, it prevents you from adultery and all fornication.
Keeps you on track.
I mean, fornications and all those things. But it is not necessarily true.
Wow.
Because there are people who are married and still fornicate and do all the things that they do. There are people who are married and have too many girlfriends that they even had when they were single.
It's true.
So the marriage is not a guarantee for somebody abstaining or staying from sex or doing those things. Face so many me were mano because me were everybody never know mommy so many me were mano because
what verse is far? What's it? Baby, oh,
I am Sabia.
Thank you.
When you're home, now they are sorry.
Oh,
being on Sonam, Nansu on your nine po. What you're not saying?
Exactly.
Yari queen.
Yes.
Nayari bay. Nana, your twin.
Oh,
being so. Maybe so deep.
Wow. Don't go there. Wow. Wow.
Ba so many. It's me boy mano. Because me.
Give it up. See, I told you, sir, with the legends. I don't remember the current legends that they don't want to accept. But man, I give it to them. You see, these are songs that 15 years to come, 100 years to come, still be like it was recorded yesterday. Wow. See, before we wrap up, let's you're one person now, you pay your dues. And now they've been the emergence of the new act. Do they give you that because no matter what, trust me, I know you've inspired most of them. But how is the relationship with them? Because Anna Legends will be now but still being young in terms of physics and everything, and they also come meeting the race. How do you one of my relationship to say?
It's good. I mean, there were people we used to listen to them.
Yeah.
When we were growing up. I remember those days. Now those songs from Daughters of Glorious Jesus.
Yes.
Amy Newman, Stella Seal.
Yeah.
Nanaya.
Sorry.
And a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, to me,
yeah.
Sorry.
Of course.
But to say, and who's Adiachi?
Yeah, exactly.
And those were songs that inspired us. We always desire I was singing these songs at programs when I was growing up, and they taught us a lot of things. I mean, it's a privilege, and I always see it as an honor to meet them. When we meet at programs to know, so they've been a blessing to some of us.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Just as we also been blessed. So we have Mpaibo on it, we have Meyonko, we have Onwa, which features Obapa Christie. We have Uyura, which also features Efe Grace.
Okay.
We have This Is My Worship, and then we have So Blessed on it.
Wow.
So go look out for it.
Okay.
And listen to it. And apart from that, you can also follow us up on all my social media handles.
Okay. Facebook.
Yes, Facebook is Noble Nketsiah, just as I said, it is being spelled.
Okay.
Noble Nketsiah _official on Instagram and on TikTok.
Okay.
And then Noble _Nketsiah on Twitter.
Okay.
And of course on YouTube is Noble Nketsiah Ministries.
Oh, okay.
So they should subscribe to my YouTube channel
as well.
And then get to have all the videos and all the songs and new stuff that is coming.
Wow.
And all the other handles.
Trust me, you can't see. We've interviewed so many people, but one of the most humble, but for the most humblest, the most humble. But permit me put my word in. Right, the most humblest personality I have interviewed. Trust me, I give it to the senior over here, because we had a bit of technical challenges, but Charlie, I can't even speak more. God bless you, Sina. Sina, thank you so much for welcoming us into your home.
Always welcome.
Yes, God bless you so much.
And you can always pass by.
Oh, I was like, I said it now. Sina, God bless you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sure. All right. Okay. So my name is Big Seed Official. Make sure you subscribe and keep on following us on all our social media handles, and we'll give you more updates and everything. Thank you very much. God bless you.